Decided to do a little bit of trickery using some parts from different things. Got aluminum timing cover, aluminum water pump, aluminum pulleys. This one's a steel one. And a little bit of a spacer to take up for the balancer, and then I need a spacer in there to mock it all up, but it's close just like that, so something cool. Okay, so for securing my throttle body to the intake manifold, chose to go with some ARP hardware. This is 5/16 stud. I like ARP products because, let's see how well we can get this in here. They're just a really well made. Listen how it's just smooth, and I mean it's a quality made product. So when I went to put it in, I noticed I was having some problems. I've pre-done some of these, but anyways, yeah. So you can see it's only going down that far, and that's a problem. So I went over and picked up my Craftsman Master Thread Restorer kit, which I'm an older person, so this means a lot to me because in my day, even my cheap little Craftsman tools were all made in the USA, which it's nice for me to see this still. So what this is a 5/16 coarse thread restorer. It comes with, you got coarse, you got fine, and you got metric. And this is your dies that will do, you got taps and you have dies. And these aren't like thread cutting, these are restoring. So it goes back and it fixes a buggered up section like this hole right here. We're gonna put it in and it only goes to right there. But we put our thread restorer in here and it's got some just poor quality machining and tapping and everything else, but it's freaking Chinese manifold. Would you expect? It's not, this stuff isn't American made, and it's not quality American made like back in the day. Even some of the modern stuff we're getting, they're trying to kick this stuff out so fast they don't want to spend the time putting the quality into it. But anyways, we put these thread chasers, thread restorers, all that type of stuff in there. Put that on. Which tools away. Okay, now we're going to try the same bolt, or stud, I mean. And as you can see, doink, it is threaded. So I can zoom in here. It's threaded right there just by hand all the way on down, which it was sticking way, way up earlier. So now that we have this, we're going to go to all four corners, which I believe is where. Okay, so right here, that's hand seated. Now, let's see if I can watch this action. Look how smooth this thing is. There's no lube on here, there's no anything. That's just the quality of ARP's products. They are just, they're nice. So if you can afford it, invest the money in it. Pay me once, pay me twice. You're gonna pay either way, so why not just get the good stuff in the first place? When I priced these, the cheap stuff was about $7 or so for a cheap kit. And this ARP kit, I think it cost me $13. But the difference in quality is you're gonna get a well-finished, coated, properly threaded piece versus some Chinese crap that's sometimes they're not even threads, they're just circles going around and around. I had I bought this puller thinking I'd save some money, and I pulled the damn thing out, and the quote-unquote threads, all they were was just, there were rings cut in. There was no spiral effect to them at all. So these are the kind of things they sell you. So anyways, quality hardware. So we'll move on to the next section. Time for some more trickery. Oh, this is taking too long. That's better. Now, we'll let this dry. We'll come back, flip it over. Pretty soon it's going to look an awful lot like a factory manifold. So like I said, nothing that's not going to fool anybody, but to the casual observer, you're going to think it's stock. Another spray on the top side. We'll let it dry. We'll unmask it, see how it looks. Okay, unwrapped. Coming out pretty decent. At a casual glance, it looks like a factory manifold, so that's what I'm after. And it had to be something. So let's see here. See if I can zoom in on this a little bit. As you can see, yeah, there we go. There's a spot. It just doesn't quite line up. Well, I had to have something goofy during my day. But you notice these two mesh pretty good. Problem is that's metric. And when we take our good old American stuff here, yeah, it no worky. So looks like I'm gonna have to go to the hardware store and buy some proper American hardware. Something I wanted to show you also, that yes, indeed, yes, this is a Pontiac V8 marine engine, but these heads are there, and it's fairly close. You gotta figure this paint on there is 45 years old compared to brand new, so yeah, it's pretty damn close. And with this last picture, this video comes to an end. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and stay tuned. There's a lot more in the pipeline.